UFC 318 is popping off in 2 days. We're back in Louisiana. Got Dustin Poirier's last fight versus Max Holloway. Let's get into it. We got a lot of fights to talk about. All right, now this fight right here, man. I've been thinking about this fight nonstop. Max is coming off getting KO'd for the first time. We don't know how that's going to affect him. I think personally it's going to enrage him and make him want to take Dustin Poirier's head off just to prove like he still got his chin or whatever. Dustin has just had a war with Islam, put up a better fight than we thought. I'd say Dustin Poirier right now has more momentum. Um, but Max is going back up to 155, and last time he was at 155, he absolutely beat the dog walk Justin Gaethje. And Poirier's been knocked out by Justin Gaethje. This is a tricky fight, man. Dustin's last fight, because Max was doing good against Ilya in the first 2 rounds, staying long range, keeping the distance. Poirier, he don't got pop like Ilya. He does got pop, but not like Ilya. It's Dustin's last fight though. Like, how can you bet against Dustin in his last fight in his home state? But then Matt, fuck it. I'm going Dustin Poirier. Ain't no way this is going to decision. This is no way. Somebody's gonna have to get knocked out. It's gonna be a sad ending for one of these fighters. I got Dustin Poirier, 5th round TKO. I think he stops Max Holloway. It's going to be a tough fight all 4 rounds, but when we get to that 5th, I feel like that's something. I feel like a flip. I feel like a flip is going to switch in Dustin's head, saying, "This is my last fight. I cannot lose my last fight," and he's going to put it on Max in that 5th round. And we're going to have a fairy tale ending. And Dustin rides off with the BMF belt. Yeah, I got Dustin. I don't think Dustin's losing in his home state. I think Dustin looked really good against Islam. I think Dustin's a more well-rounded mixed martial artist. We saw that in their first fight when Dustin submitted him. Second fight, Max didn't get to train properly. It wasn't a real 155 or he's kind of like a fat 155 or he even admitted that. But I think DP is going to be too much for Max. DP's a dog, boy. We saw it in the Islam fight. He is a dog. We saw it in the Dan Hooker fight. Max is a dog too, but I think Dustin's gonna outdog Max. This one right here. Okay, I think Roman Kopylov is gonna beat the fuck out of Paulo Costa. I think this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna go easy decision Roman Kopylov. I don't think he'll knock Paulo Costa out. How does Paulo Costa only have 4 losses? Every time I watch Paulo Costa's fight, he's lost against Sean, and he's coming off the Sean Strickland performance. I don't believe he has no hype right now. Roman Kopylov is coming off of beating the absolute breaks out of Chris Curtis. It was a good fight, but caught him with that head kick at the end, and Chris was debating that. But like I was saying, every time I watch Paulo Costa fight, Strickland lost, Whitaker lost. Then he always pulls out. So he's not serious. I think Roman's gonna starch him with the body kicks. I think he hits harder than Paula. Paula landed a flush spinning wheel kick on Robert Whitaker and didn't KO him. He doesn't got enough pop to take Roman out. Here we go. We got motivated, ranked again, Kevin Holland. I think he's going to destroy Daniel Rodriguez. Um, Daniel Rodriguez got knocked out by Ian Gary, bro. Kevin Holland hits way harder than Ian Gary. Kevin Holland, I think, has got better submissions than Ian Gary. Because Ian Gary can never finish the submission. He can get to the spot, he just can never finish. Damn, I should have done some more research on Daniel Rodriguez's fighting style. I just know he got knocked out by Ian Gary. Who did he fight? Who was the last person he fought? Was it Gaslam? I can't even remember. See, should have done my research. But I think Kevin Holland starches him in the second round. I think he knocks him out in the second round. Then Ige versus Patricio Pitbull. After I watched Patricio Pitbull fight at Florida, I would never pick him again against a ranked UFC fighter. I think it's gonna be a decision. I think this might low key kind of be a boring fight. Sometimes I watch Dan Ige fight and I'm like, he's knocking people out. Like the first time I ever watched him fight, he knocked somebody out clean, like a walkout KO in the Apex. And then sometimes he's just boring. Yeah, I think this is an easy decision win for Dan Ige. I think he has more output than Patricio Pitbull. This might be fight of the night right here. Daniel at UFC Noche had that war with Argentinian dude. Ibrahim Rico, the Argentinian dude. Michael Johnson, I think it was UFC Tampa. He knocked somebody out. So there's no way this goes to decision. And I'm going to have to rock with the young buck, Ryan Garcia. I'm going to have to rock with young buck, Daniel Zellhuber. I think he's going to knock out Michael Johnson in the 3rd rounds. I think Michael Johnson is just too old. Look how many more fights he's been in. The body is beat down. I think Daniel Zellhuber is going to hit him. You know I deserve this, brother. You know you have to give up. Daniel's going to be too tough and have too good of a chin for Michael to knock him out. So it's going to be a lot of back and forths. This won't, like I said earlier, this won't be a boring fight though. This will be fight of the night. I think Daniel gets him out of there in the third round. Maybe stuns Michael, knocks him down, and he'll jump on him, something like that. And this is a big lightweight, bro. 6'1", going against 5'10". This is a bad matchup for Michael. I'm not gonna lie. Young, hungry, up and comer, coming off a loss, and he's probably feeling himself after that win. Yeah, I think Daniel easily gets this. All right, what we got in the prelims? Kyler Phillips and Oliveira. I like this Oliveira dude. Flying knee. He had a good fight against Saeed Nurmagomedov. Kyler Phillips. I've seen him fight one time, and he was like on the back foot the entire time, throwing like a lot of kicks. He was throwing high output, but he was on back foot. I think Oliveira is going to start Kyler Phillips because Oliveira is a more gritty fighter. He's going to bring the fight to Phillips, and I think Phillips is going to be on the back foot like I saw him in his last fight. And that was like a boring decision I watched. So Oliveira, more entertaining fighter. I'm going to go with Oliveira. Why the fuck is this on the prelims, bro? This is a good-ass fight. Shout out Brendan Allen. I love watching him fight. He's on back-to-back losses against very tough opponents. He lost to Nasruddin, and he lost to Anthony Hernandez. And another thing, why is Anthony Hernandez fighting Roman Dolidze? Can we please get him some harder competition, bro? The Brendan Allen Anthony Hernandez was a close fight. I think Marvin Vettori's coming off of losing to Roman Dolidze. I think Brandon Allen's going to... I think he submits. I think he submits Marvin Vettori. I think Brandon Allen's a better striker. I think he's a better grappler. I think he's a smarter fighter. We all know Marvin Vettori's got that granite chin. Marvin's tough. So I give it third round submission. I think Brandon gets him out of there in the third round. Don't know these two. Oh, we got another Argentinian fighter. Kakistan in the building. This dude right here, I saw him knock out the last dude he fought. So I'm going to pick him over this Switzerland guy. Jimmy Crew. Ryan Spann. I think this dude's a marauder. Bruno. They would open the card up with fucking... Let me know in the comments who y'all rocking with. Y'all got Big DP or y'all got Max Holloway? Like I said, I got Dustin stopping Max in the 5th round. Overall, this card's alright. It's alright. I don't know why they got Brendan Allen fighting on the prelims when he went on like a 6-fight win streak. He's actually a pretty entertaining fighter. I don't understand that. I know Marvin can be a boring fighter, but if you made it to the end of the video, hit your boy with the like. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. We out.
I'm him, I can tell you from the jump, I'm a different breed. Bought a new tech, free shot, no referee. I ain't gon' force, nah shit, I'ma let it be. White gold shining, diamonds red like the 7 Seas.